Alright, hello everyone, Internet Tomato here. I know the last episode sounded like the finale. Oh, the sun was rising. That was so cool. But, yeah, it's early morning as you can tell with the sun slowly rising. But, anyways, I thought it was going to be the finale. It's been 3 or 4 days since I've recorded that episode. So, I'm still getting used to the YouTube thing, so I thought I was going to end it, but I had figured I was going to post that, then leave a few days so that I would be able to see your comments in case there was anything I missed, and you fellows would explain what you know that I missed. Only one quest was mentioned by Ian. I think he said he was pretty sure there was a quest with Elena down in the village. I also never talked to Pate, which I'll show you in a bit. And also I got all the ethereal cobwebs off screen. It took me 2 weird nights to do it, and I was just hunting around for those weird spirits and just like killing them all. I almost died at one point. I got hit and I fell, and I almost died, but I was okay, obviously, because I'm here. Anyways, I leveled up a few times, and I'm already almost level 40, which is crazy. I'm going to go here and level up. I can almost kill the red caps in one hit, and as if you've been watching me, you know I hate those guys. So hopefully this will do it, that I can hit him in one shot, and I just don't have to deal with them ever again. Oh my goodness, they're the worst. They move way too fast. I just want one hit and be done with them. In terms of attributes, it doesn't really matter what I do here, as far as I know. Again, I might do an origin potion at some point and show off the various skills. I have yet to use this bow. I said I wanted to. This one causes freeze on hit. I am curious if it means that, like it's actually frozen. I don't know if it's going to be chill or if it legitimately freezes a target. I kind of want to test it on an ogre. But I was down there earlier and that ogre hasn't responded. And I already killed the other one very recently. I don't know how often the enemies respond. I want to say every 3 days. That sounds about right. But let's talk to the old lady, Elena, or Elaine. Let's see if she has a quest for me, like I was told.
Could you do something for me, child?
Yep.
I assure you it's nothing major, but you'd be doing an older woman a huge favor.
Sure, what is it?
It concerns my necklace. It was a gift from Lady Kincaid. So I hope you understand how precious it is to me. Unfortunately, the chain broke a while ago, so I gave it to Osbert to repair. He's the local blacksmith. I'm sure you already met him.
Yep.
Would you be so kind, child, and find out if my necklace has been repaired? If it has, please bring it back to me. I would be very grateful.
Alright, yeah, I can do that. I'm not going to talk about that.
Thank you, my child.
I don't need gold. I really don't. Warning, unauthorized entry to the castle grounds will be strictly punished. So please refrain from bringing any more gifts of bread. The seagulls are already enough of a nuisance. Wonder why that one... Wait, what? Oh, the knife is stealing. I was confused. Okay. Alright, let's go to Osbert. Yeah, let's go. Part of me does want to talk to everybody again one last time for good measure.
Oi, friend! What does a blacksmith say when someone compliments the armor he made? Thank you. It's my strong suit. So, how can I help you?
Makes sense. Alright, I'm here about Lady Elaine's necklace. You said you were supposed to fix it.
Ah, that thing. Listen, my hands, they aren't made for delicate work. Elaine asked me very nicely, so I really wanted to help, but to be honest with you, I've neither the tools nor the skill for it, my friend. It's a task that requires precision. If I started tinkering with the necklace, I'd probably just break it even more.
So now what?
For a delicate thing like this, you don't want someone who hammers iron all day. You need someone who really knows how to work with gold. But where you could find someone like that around here? I couldn't tell you if you killed me. There are a couple of new faces in the village, so I guess you could ask around. But I doubt anything will come of it.
Alright.
Safe travels, my friend. Take the necklace and tell Elaine that I'm sorry I couldn't help. But if she ever needs to fix an axe or some plate armor, then you know what? Never mind. Don't tell her that.
Alright, bud. As you can see, I actually did talk to Osprey off screen. I was trying to see if he had a quest. I have talked to a few, but I haven't gone to literally every keeper because I would just be kind of shocked, you know, like if they had one. Like the guy who asked me to take his mom's pie recipe for him. I have a feeling that he doesn't have a quest. I'm actually going to go to Pate while I'm around here and before I forget, because it's so easy to forget. Pate is on the wall. Hey, Dan. Or Pate, or Pata. I don't know how to pronounce it. But in his quest, he wants you to read a letter. And if you're honest about what the letter says, he ends up offing himself. I'm pretty sure you can't say the verbiage on YouTube. Actually, I don't even know if offing is allowed. I think that it's like not aliving is what you're supposed to say. But anyways, hello, Pate.
Hey, tell me, can you read?
Yes I can.
Listen, I'm no good with words. Could you read me a letter from my sister? She's learning how to read and write. Can you believe it? She writes letters to me. I'm so proud of her.
Sure.
Oh, thanks. Here's the letter.
Now let's read it. Brother, it ain't good news, sorry. Few red priests came. They wanted to take Mom and some other folks because of the plague. Our dad and some other men did not agree. There was a fight and Father got killed. Now I'm taking care of Mom. She's feeling more and more weak. We don't know if the priests are going to come back or what. It's hard, but she asked me to send her love and to tell you to keep going and do good things because that's the most important thing. It's me, Enid. I'm praying for you. That's sad. Alright. Yeah, Pate is not allowed to leave, and if he does, I believe that he will be executed if he's discovered. So he's really stuck here, and he can't go back. No cider. Anyway.
And what did it say? Everyone's healthy?
Yes, everything is fine. They send you their love, and that is true.
And that's it?
Yep.
I can see there's much more written there. Come on, tell me. How's Enid?
I can't lie. I come up with a convincing lie.
Clever girl. I'm glad Mum is all right now. I miss him too. Once I asked the quartermaster for a pass to visit him. Well, I should have expected the answer.
Never mind. No point in wringing my hands now, is there? The important thing is that everything at home is fine. Thank you.
And while he's alive, part of me wishes that later on in the story, I'd be able to... He's the one with the shadow armor. But anyway, part of me wishes that later on in the story, whether in Connacht or Forlorn Swords or whatever, that I can meet his family. Because I do still feel bad about lying to him. But since I know he unalives himself, it's like, well, I guess it's a worthy cause. So I don't know. It would be nice if I could return there, help out the situation for him, and then be like, hey, I lied, but everything's fixed now, except your dad being dead. Anyways. Yeah. I can't even talk to him. Okay. He's the one with the pie. Alright. Completed. Let's go to the village and see who is the goldsmith. I believe it's the guy, I forget his name. It's been a long time. And also, this quest I don't believe was in 0.7. It might have been.
I don't think I'll ever get rid of the nightmares from Cat's Camp.
Alright, Morris. Well, I guess I'll ask.
I've seen more Camelot forces in the past few days than I have in my entire life. If they cared about their people, even half as much as they cared about their pride, we wouldn't be in this mess today.
Okay. I thought it was one of the guys here. I'll ask Dugald.
I heard that Keeper got better, and our call is still the same. Poor man.
How did you end up here? Where are you from? How's life? I heard. Strange thing. Where are you from?
Roscree. Few shacks and a small field of grain. I was a miller back there. My daughter married a good, hard-working man. Eventually, I gave them the mill. Still helped around, but wanted to let the young folks learn how to work there. Then this kid, Frank, came along. Everything seemed to be going pretty well.
Something happened?
Of course, something happened. Life here can't just be bearable. Oh no. Everything has to get screwed up somehow. That's the way it goes in this cursed land. My dear Trina and her bairn. They got caught by a weird beast. I started to hit the bottle and finally, my son-in-law kicked me out. I left Roscree. And so did Fran. He says he has some kind of life debt. And he won't leave me alone until one of us drops dead.
Well, I'm sorry about your daughter and grandkid.
I'm sorry too.
Okay. So it's not him. So I think it's this guy, Ellis.
Ugh, what a mess. I feel bad for Patrice. But what do you do in a situation like this?
Okay, tell me about yourself.
Well, I'm Ellis.
Yep.
Goldsmithing is my life and passion. And between you and me, I feel like I'm losing my mind without it. When I hold tools and make beautiful things, it feels like I can bring some light into this wretched world. I wish I was somewhere where I could just do some goldsmithing, but I'm a bit scared. So, here I am, sitting on my ass in some village listening to waves and the screams of seagulls and old men. Nothing to write home about, even if I still had one.
What were you doing before you joined the other refugees?
I was working as a goldsmith in a group of, let's call them business people. I was once traveling with a caravan that got attacked by him. Their chief was a smart guy. The moment he heard I was a goldsmith, he knew what to do with me. He got me converting all the jewelry they stole into new pieces. Do you want to hear what I did once?
Sure.
We went to Timberwall. The gang wanted to rob some merchant's house. We holed up in a seedy tavern and waited for the right moment. Then, one night they broke in. Came back with a whole load of trinkets. Beautiful stuff. The moment I saw it all, I instantly knew what I wanted to craft. They gave me a couple of days. I tinkered for a bit, and then, ta-da! Brand new merchandise. After I was finished, I dressed myself all nice, went to that merchant's house and went, "Good morning, kind sir. I'm a goldsmith. My work is renowned in all of Camelot. Would you be interested in what I have to offer?" You know what he said? "Of course I would." That nonce bought the entire lot, even though I inflated the prices like a street peddler. And when I came back, the others couldn't believe their eyes. I thought I was gonna keel over. I missed that.
Great. Alright, I might have a job for you. Do you think you could repair this?
Oh, hello there. You a beauty. Let's see. I just need to add a link here, bend the other one slightly, and then remove the patina from the whole thing. Sure, no problem. I'd love to take care of this. May I?
Sure, just don't break it.
Are you trying to offend me? Who do you think I am? It'll be in the best possible hands.
Nice.
It's done. Took me a while, but I polished it like it was King Arthur's chamber pot. So I think you should be satisfied. Thank you. I'm so happy I could finally do what I love.
Alright. Coolio. Thank you, Ellis. You're the bomb. Yeah, I talked to Frank a while ago about finding him a father back in the Dalviata camp, but I did talk to them, but it doesn't seem like anyone was interested, but now they're all dead, so it doesn't even matter anymore. So, for Frank. Bunch of parsley, okay. Alright, I'm sure Elaine will be happy. Alright. Hello, I did it.
Oh, you're back, child. Did Osbrit manage to repair my necklace?
No, but a refugee named Ellis fixed it.
I don't know any Ellis, child. But let me have a look. We'll see how diligent he is, Oh, marvelous. By the All-Mother, if I didn't know my necklace so well, I couldn't even tell it was ever broken. Masterful work. How much did he want for the repair?
He didn't want any payment. He did it because he loves it.
He didn't want any payment for such marvelous work? Oh, that child has a gift. And by the All-Mother, it should not be wasted. Oh, as usual, if I don't take care of this, nobody will. I'll write a letter of recommendation to the quartermaster to make Alice the blacksmith's apprentice. The boy can follow his passion, and I'm sure Osbrit could use some help.
That actually probably is a smart idea.
Here, take this to Quartermaster Riagan. He's a reasonable man. I don't see why he shouldn't agree. Oh, and here's the payment I promised for your trouble.
You didn't need to, okay. Yeah, regarding the main Ellis to be beneficial knowledge of Ellis, but the Horns of the South. Alright, well, that's cool. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I don't know if that means I have to bring it to Killian because he's quartermaster, or Fergus because he's Fergus. Alright. By the way, when I started this, when I started the game up, I poofed into, like, I started it in a fire every time. I was in one of the pots. I don't know how in the world that happened. So, and the screen was white, so I couldn't even see anything. So I was struggling to get out of it. It took me like 3 tries to figure out what was going on.
Please, state your business.
I don't think I have any.
Keep Bandit's fingers as...
No, not keeping fingers around me, bud. But anyways, yeah, it took me a little bit to figure out how to get out of that and what was even happening. I was in one of these, because I was slowly dying and dying, so I had to, like, keep loading back in. Alright. Here we go. Sir. Alright. Lady Elaine urges you to make Ellis the blacksmith's apprentice.
Pass it to me, please.
There you go.
Yes, that can be arranged. Osbrit has been complaining about having too much work for a while now. If the boy's as good as Elaine claims he is, he'll do just fine.
Wow, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. I guess we'll get out of here. deliver the news to Ellis. So this is just a bunch of going back and forth. I do wonder if Ellis will eventually have a quest for me once he is promoted. Alright. Yeah, I have enjoyed doing this run, and I really have been enjoying interacting with you guys. I know I gave you a thank you in the last one, but I really do appreciate it. I hope you guys do like and subscribe and stick for the following runs, and like following games I play. I'd like to see all you guys back, but I understand if you're not interested in the King Arthur game. Alright, hello Ellis. I have good news. You are to apprentice with the local blacksmith.
You serious? That calls for a celebration. Thank you so much. I mean, I guess I owe it to you, right? I know I did fine work on that necklace, but I didn't think it'd land me a job. I hope the keepers are prepared. Soon their swords and armor are gonna have some awesome decorations.
Very cool. Open shop. So he has a shop now? Oh, he has some rings. Athlete's Pride. Health ring, lesser mana ring. Traveler's Best Friend, stamina and stamina regeneration. Health, encumbrance, max mana. That one is actually pretty good, but because it gives you a variety of stuff. I'd almost grab it, but I don't think I will. So I presume... okay. Well, maybe if a little bit of time passes, I will find, well, maybe just whenever I poof over back up. I wonder if it'll be by Osprey. Let's go see. That would be cool to see them together. No. Where would he be? I would expect him to be in the back. But, alright. Maybe I have to wait a day or something. Alright, come on, Quirko. Well, let's get going. So, I'm about done. Yep, let's go to Brokmiala. Let's see if we get anything for the 500 threshold. And then I'm pretty much done. I keep on saying that, but I think I am. So, I do want to shoot somebody with this bow, though. I will do that before the end. I'm going from the back, because it seemed to help before. Right. Seems to still be helping. Alright, 500, my queen.
Ah, my knight protector returns.
I'm back.
Have you brought the precious cobwebs?
Mm-hmm. Plenty. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100.
Ah, you've returned with the cobwebs. Impressive. As promised, here is your reward. Do not squander it.
Alright. Oh, now I can give 250 at a time.
You have your task. Return only when it is complete.
Alright. I don't think I'm... Ghost of... Oh, I got something new. I actually got something new this time. Okay. Ghost of Brokmiala. What is this? Oh, it's a casting ability. Order your summoned ghost to attack a specific target. Summons a ghost of Brokmiala to fight by your side. Oh, another summon, huh? That's actually kind of cool. I totally will try that out. In the back again. I think that helps. We'll see if it keeps working. Alright. I suppose I should, by the way, start telling you guys to like and subscribe earlier in the video, but it just feels so weird to be like, hey, thank you for coming to the video. Now like and subscribe. Oh, that's strange to me. Anyway, I don't know where to find the like stray bandits. I think that there can be some over here. And this area is cleared out. Ghost of Brachmiala. I'm assuming he's tougher. By the way, I can't do 2 ghosts, can I? Nope, doesn't let me. Alright, so I can only have 1 Ghost of Brachmiala. Must be just so good, huh? Alright, where do I find enemies? I might be able to freeze these guys without killing them. I do want to see if it works. I missed. I haven't used one of these in such a long time. Oh. Are there enemies up here? It doesn't... Well, I guess it shows me one. Oh, it's a corpse eater. You're just gonna die. Oh, he shoot? Oh, I want to see them fight, actually. Ooh, wow. Ghost of Brachmiala is actually pretty tough. I'm way too high still. Rough. Come on, Wolfie. Wait, why is it so difficult for him to hit? Alright, it just does do chill. It does. Why isn't he helping? There you go. Alright, I was hoping it was going to freeze instantly. But it is not. Okay, I actually really like him. He is very strong. I kind of want to find like a place where there's like a bunch of enemies to fight. I'm curious how much health he has too. There. Go after him. Alright, he's gonna take a hit because it's 2-on-1. Oh, he poisons them? Bud. Shouldn't have attacked me. Alright, let's see if there's anyone else. Again, I don't really recall where they can be at this point. It might actually be fairly clear. Yep, I am liking him. What is nice is that he also has a ranged attack, and also he is able to poison and burn. So he's like a legitimately competent character. I mean, he does make it that, like, if I wanted to... I don't have it on me. If I wanted to do both a... if I wanted to have both skeletons and also him, that it might actually be a little bit more viable now to have a run like that. Like a playstyle like that, but the problem is that it's going to take you forever to get the Ghost of Brachmiala, because the skeletons alone, they die way too fast. I haven't looked at the summoning abilities too much, but I did skim them, like skim through it, and they didn't seem all that great. So I didn't feel like they would be strong enough to make your skeleton army good, but more so just not terrible. Because they really did die too fast when I tried them out on like wolves and stuff. I am gonna check actually. Skill tree, spirituality, summoning. Yeah, what do we have? Increase your mana regeneration. That's not bad. Reduces the amount of mana reserved. If you can have more of them, your summon limit is increased to 4. Okay. Whenever a summon dies, you and the other summons restore health. That's okay. Your summons gain health regeneration. So, alright, so that'd probably be after the battle. Whenever a summon dies, your other summons gain more attack speed. When you deal a killing blow, your summons regain 10% max health, and their physical damage is increased by 50%. Interesting. Each summon increases your spell power. I like that. Each point in spirituality increases your summon's max health and damage by 5%, but increases summon spell mana cost by 7. That is very interesting. Yeah, this might put it over the edge. Because currently my mana is like at 20. So it does double their health and double their damage. But the problem is that this mana cost is so high, you'd have to take all this prepared rituals to make it viable. Interesting. Intriguing. Hello. Alright, I'm going to grab the skeletons as well. I'm going to see if, I'm assuming I can have both at the same time. So I can only have 4 at a time. Oh no, the olive is gone. Oh, it increases it to 4, so I can only have 3 at a time. Yeah, so this is all I can have. But yeah, at least before these guys weren't all that strong. And it is... I do like the idea of being a necromancer and having these abilities, like these summonings. In terms of like D&D, I've always wanted to play a necromancer. It sounds like a lot of fun. I've never done it. But anyways, I think that there's actually nothing left to do. If you're going to be seeing me in this game again, excuse me, you will likely be seeing me consuming an origin potion and then switching out my entire class and then showing off the weapons. But the thing is there's not like too many difficult fights to go through. The only one really is, where is he? Go for him. You guys don't see him? Really, guys? Really? Come on, he's right there. Guys, come on. Huh? Whatever. The only ones really is just the ogre that sometimes spawns. I don't know if the one down south spawns anymore. I think I've only killed him once, and I haven't seen him since. Like, he is over there, I think. I've never seen him again after killing him the one time, I'm pretty sure. But there's one in the far north, and that one respawns regularly. Also, by the way, there was a box here that I never opened, and I did off-screen. It has molten gloves that makes it better when you dual wield, just so you're aware. Yeah, I guess I'll look to see if he's out here. Because if he is, I would be curious to send my summons after him, but it doesn't look like it. But yeah, it's like just the trolls, the ogres, and the Buggane that sometimes pops up in the far north as well, and like that cubby. Oh, I never dug this up. Coins and lockpicks. I have plenty. Alright. Well, yeah, as I was saying before, if you see me again, I'm probably going to be, like, trying things out. The other thing I'm considering is doing a review of the game, like a honest review, and just going through what I like, what I dislike, what could improve, just my views on that kind of stuff. If you're interested in something like that, you know, please tell me, and I'll consider doing it. I'm assuming it would be more work than just simply playing the game, obviously, because I just hit record. I might have to edit in something if I forget something, and then I just end up posting it. If I do a review, I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna structure that. I'm sure it's going to be some rambling, but anyways, if you guys are interested in that, please tell me. Yeah, also if you're interested in me trying out all the weapons so you can see it for yourself and using the origin potions, I would absolutely do that because I am curious as well as to how that works. The only problem is again, there's not much of a challenge that exists left besides the Buggane and the trolls, the ogres. But anyways, guys, I think I'm going to be ending it here. My pickaxe, my army is in the background there. But yeah, if you guys liked it, please consider leaving a like on the video. And also please consider subscribing. I would really, really appreciate it. I think this is going to be the finale, except for the things that I just mentioned. But anyways, if you guys did not like the video, please leave a comment as to how I can improve in the future. I would really, really appreciate that. I do want to, make good content for Tainted Grail as well as other stuff that I plan on playing, specifically the King Arthur game. But yeah, I hope all of you guys have a great day, and I hope to see you guys later. So yeah, see you later. Guys, oh my goodness, sorry. I'm sure there's going to be some sort of a strange cut, but I realize I can talk to Brother Riagan. Riagan. I don't know how to pronounce his name. But I realized that as I was going around talking to everybody, so I was going to edit this in for the finale. Hello, brother.
I thought about what you showed me. Thank you for trusting me.
Why the sudden change? If you remember, I brought him a letter that essentially spoke of all the terrible things that were happening on the island asylum. And he was all like, I can't believe that without verified sources. This can't be possible. So I left it at that. And it's been a long time, so I checked back in. And now he's saying this. So, why the sudden change? I thought you didn't believe me.
I heard rumors a long time ago, back when I was still an acolyte, about the sealed, pitch-black dungeons from which you could hear howling, rattling of chains, and other mysterious noises every night. The mere description of them could frighten a young man. Back then, I thought it was nothing but a tale to scare new adepts into obedience. But several years ago, a traveler came here. He was looking for information about his pregnant wife. She was supposed to go to the island asylum to treat the early symptoms of the Red Death, and we were already quite adept at suppressing those. No wonder her husband was hoping for her safe return. But if she never came back and vanished without a trace, well, it made me wonder. And now this letter. I've decided I can't keep turning a blind eye to what's been happening. It's against the word.
Okay. Katrin and her son died in the dungeons. I saw their remains.
That's very bad.
Sure is.
More evidence that both you and the letter are telling the truth. Her husband is probably around 50 years old now. He came from Quanacht. So if you ever meet him, please pass this information on to him. And assure him that old Riagan from the Horns of the South offers any support he may need.
Riagan. Alright. Did you come to any conclusions?
Ah, yes. I wrote to the prior to send another acolyte in my place. I told them I wanted to end my service and retire. But, well, in truth, I'll go to the prior with the letter you gave me. It's time to honor the memory of Father Leon and bring this matter to an end. To do justice to all those suffering in torment in the island asylum. In the meantime, I am still at your service, my child. What can I do for you today?
Alright. Well, I guess I'll say this. Maybe it's something else for me. Are the Horns prepared to fight the weirdness?
As prepared as any men can be against something they barely understand. Swords and fire will hold back beasts. But what of the creeping rot that twists flesh and mind alike? But there is one thing. The Excalibur they keep here. It has not been wielded in an age, yet the weird does not creep near it.
How come?
Well, even as it rests upon its pedestal, the air around it remains untouched.
The tendrils of corruption that strangle stone and steel refuse to claim it. The Keepers may not see it for what it is, but I do. There is power in that blade. Something ancient, something beyond the Church's teachings. And if it truly holds back the weirdness, then perhaps it was never meant for men alone.
So you feel safe?
Safe? No. But safer than most, I suppose. But tell me, what is safety, truly? A stronghold? A weapon? A prayer? I've seen men with all three fall just the same. So no, I do not feel safe. But I do feel watched. And sometimes that is enough.
Okay.
Certainly.
I don't think he has anything for me. Monster brains and blood. Cool.
May Kai's word always guide you. In the word, you will find solace.
Did I get anything for that? 80 experience, 44 experience. Is that gonna be it? Yes. Okay, well. Yeah, I talked to a fair bit of people. I don't think I talked to literally everyone, as I had mentioned. But, yeah. Kind of a weird way to end it, because I already said goodbye, subscribe. Well, it's not goodbye. See you later and subscribe. So, yeah. I'm probably going to be ending it slightly differently, because it'd be weird to say it twice. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Crazy. If there is anything else, be sure to tell me. If there is, I probably will use the Origin Potion and switch out my playstyle entirely and try out whatever quest it is with a new playstyle. Likely, I'm probably going to go, I was going to say sword and board with a sword and a shield, because I think more than likely, honestly, more than likely a two-handed weapon fighting style is the hardest in this game, but sword and shield is probably next hardest, if I had to guess, because there's a ton of stuff for dual wielding, I think, and you can likely do some cool things with that. But anyways, yeah, sorry. I'm gonna end it here. Right here with Quirko right behind me. So yeah, I will see you guys later. I hope you guys do stick around for King Arthur. That'd be really cool. But I understand if you just want to watch Tainted Grail, then I hope to see you when version 1.0 comes out. I think I'm going to restart the campaign entirely. I don't know if they're doing a save wipe. Someone might comment and tell me if they are. But anyways, I'll hope to see you guys later. So yeah, I hope you guys are having a good day. See you later.